Your Guide to Having a Pleasant Experience at the Ryce Property, written by Byronius J. If you happen to find an undocumented door in a recently purchased home, chances are that it leads to the Ryce Property. If you happen to enter said door, which admittedly is an inadvisable course of action, you may find yourself in a closet that goes on for far too long. In the event that this happens, do not go back out of the closet. It's very rude to leave an event after having just arrived. You must now attend the event, or the host will become distressed. And they will follow you back to your house, and they will try to make up for hosting such a disappointing event. This outcome is undesirable. You must continue to walk the length of the closet before emerging into the master bedroom. You have now officially entered the Ryce Property. Do not look back or show any form of remorse or confusion at having arrived at the Ryce Property. Proceed swiftly and calmly into the reception area. The location of this area may vary, but it is usually towards the direction in which egg salad can be smelled. Please note that while the master bedroom is the main entrance to the Ryce Property, it is not a place that you should linger. You are not the master. You do not belong in the master bedroom. In the event a servant sees you in the master bedroom, smile widely and apologize. Tell the servant that you took a wrong turn while looking for the washroom. The servant will then direct you to the washroom. Thank the servant and walk backwards out of the master bedroom. Then continue to the reception area. Please do not actually go to the washroom, as this is where the mold lives. In the event the master is present in the master bedroom upon your arrival, get down on your hands and knees, close your eyes, and count backwards from 500. There is an elevator and a stairwell at the end of the corridor. The elevator travels approximately 7,400 miles per hour, so it is better to take the stairs. Continue down the stairs until you arrive at the floor that smells the strongest of egg salad. It's important that you arrive at the correct floor. If you believe that you've arrived at the correct floor, go down one more floor just to check if the smell has weakened. If so, return up to the correct floor. Please refrain from walking up more than one flight of stairs at a time. If this happens, the stairs may accidentally become infinite. If you choose the incorrect floor, you will be able to tell by the presence of a single door at the end of the corridor behind which can be heard the sobs of a soft-voiced, elderly male. There's a small chance that a viscous black liquid will be leaking from the bottom of the door. Avoiding contact with it is in your best interest. Return to the staircase and find the correct floor. After arriving at the correct floor, proceed to the reception area. The smell of egg salad should stop at this point. There will be a number of other guests present in the area. It's very important that you don't make eye contact with them. Some guests may attempt to initiate small talk with you. You may notice that they appear to be speaking English, but it is in a dialect which is too sophisticated for you to understand. If this happens, smile widely but continue to avoid eye contact. Then utter 1 to 3 sentences about any of the following subjects. First, precious stones, or fine wine, or dirigibles, and finally, luxury cars, but only models released prior to 1950. After hearing you speak, the other guests will consider you to be an exotic foreigner. They will respectfully keep their distance from you. 1 or 2 guests may try to take small samples of your hair. This is normal. Let them. You may have noticed the music being played at this event is excruciatingly loud. Do not show any visible discomfort. A servant will likely be circulating the crowd with a platter of hors d'oeuvres. Make sure you obtain one, as this will be your only chance to do so. Be sure to hold on to it, but make sure not to eat it. This should already be a no-brainer, due to the food looking like television static. At some point, the master will appear at the top of the balcony overlooking the grand foyer. The guest will be distracted. This is your chance to leave through the main double doors behind you. If the master notices you leaving, he will ask very loudly where you are going, drawing the attention of all the guests towards you. Should this happen, remove your hors d'oeuvres from your china plate and smash the plate as hard as you can against the marble floor. This will distract the guest long enough for you to leave unnoticed, but it should only be used as a last resort. After exiting the mansion, you will find yourself on the grounds. You will notice that even though you are outdoors, the sky is not visible, since you are surrounded by the towers of the mansion which stretch into the clouds towards the vanishing point. Do not look up at the mansion, as your sense of gravity might become inverted. You will likely see several birds strutting around the lawn. They resemble peacocks but are a far more exquisite breed. Avoid touching the peacocks. Their feathers are coated in a deadly neurotoxin. Continuing into the gardens, be sure to stay on the path and do not look at the flowers. There is a small risk that they might blind you. You will then arrive at the entrance of a hedge maze, the hedges of which can be anywhere from 30 to 500 feet tall. There will be several flower boxes lining the path. At this point, a thin, moist man with black arms will emerge from behind one of the boxes. This is the Toad Man. He is your only chance of leaving the event. The Toad Man will ask to see your invitation, to be sure that you have not arrived at the event uninvited. Give the Toad Man your hors d'oeuvres from earlier. Since he is constantly malnourished, he is easy to bribe. The Toad Man will thank you for the food and lead you into the maze. It is crucial that you do not lose the Toad Man at this point, or you will become lost forever. Once you reach the center of the maze, the Toad Man will show you a small koi pond. This is the only way out. Thank the Toad Man before quickly and quietly submerging yourself in the pond. You will emerge into the body of water nearest your house. From there, you are free to walk home. After arriving back at your house, you will find the door you came through has reverted to a normal closet. A shining silver envelope will be placed on the floor of the closet. This is a party favor from the master himself. Hang on to it, but do not open it. If you received a gold envelope, burn it. If you received no envelope, run. At first, I thought I was the only one who had been to the Ryce property. In fact, I wasn't sure if it had really happened at all. But thanks to various online forums, I was able to find others like me. Others who have attended an event and lived to tell the tale. Through their collective experiences, I was able to compile this guide for any unsuspecting partygoers who find themselves at the Ryce property. Now, I can hear you asking, why do I speak so lightly of these events that sound anything but? It's because there is more than one rule you should know. If you speak ill of your experiences at the Ryce property, in either speech or text, the hosts will hear you. No matter where you are, and no matter how long it has been since the event you attended, they will become very upset that you have the gall to come uninvited to one of their events and spit on it afterwards. They will want to return the favor. At the next celebration you attend, they will be there. I'm writing this very quickly because I don't know when I'll get another chance. I slipped up today. I broke the final rule. I told my wife that we need to board up that closet, that I don't want my beautiful daughter accidentally ending up in such a horrible place. I know that they heard me call it that. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow. She's going to be 10. We're pretty well off, so she's going to have a big party. All of her friends are going to be here. It breaks my heart to know that I won't be able to see my baby girl on her birthday. That I won't be able to set the cake down in front of her and smile as she blows out the candles. Not tomorrow. Not ever again. Not if I don't want them to show up. I won't be able to kiss my wife on our anniversary or on New Year's. I won't be able to sing Christmas songs around a sparkling, colorful tree. I will live in constant fear of walking into a surprise party, of accidentally standing too close to my neighbor's house during one of his barbecues. But as long as I'm careful, as long as I keep my distance from anything that vaguely resembles a celebration, I'll be safe. The people that I love will be safe, at least for now. If you happen to find an undocumented door in a recently purchased home, do not open it.